Hi there. I'm back with another tip for mind, body, health, and happiness. Today's topic is hand warming. And the reason I'm so excited about hand warming is because it is a small investment, 2 to 5 minutes, that can just change the state of your body and make you healthier and happier. My first experience with biofeedback was in 2004. I was ill with chronic fatigue, and I had a new doctor who did complementary and alternative practices, as well as traditional medicine. She was an MD. She suggested that I try biofeedback, and so I went to my first session. And when I sat down, I was just in awe. The power of a thought. If I was thinking about something in the past that was painful, disappointing, immediately the indicators of the muscle tension, the heart rate, they would start to go down. And the moment I had a feeling about something positive and happy, the indicators went up in the opposite direction. Our body responds spontaneously, instantaneously to either happy thoughts, sad thoughts, negative thoughts. And so our way of life has changed a lot, but our body has not changed. And so when we have the stressors of life, getting stuck in traffic when we're on our way to an important meeting, when we look at the clock because there's an approaching deadline, when we get home and it's time for dinner and our child tells us that they have a project that's due the next day, we need to be able to regroup and ease the stress in our life. And so hand warming is something that can do that. Let's see. There are, all of the practices that I use are based in science. I spend a lot of time on PubMed researching to get real evidence that what I'm offering to my clients is backed by science. And I'm going to read you the list that's right here. Research studies have found that hand warming helps with migraine headaches, high blood pressure, insomnia, pain, stress, digestive disorders, and even with cancer. Because when we move our body from the sympathetic state of fear and stress to the parasympathetic state of relax, digest, and restore, our body can do for us what it was designed to do. So hand warming informs us. It tells us that we have shifted from the sympathetic stress and fight and flight to rest and restore. And so it's very simple. You can use different ways of measuring. I love using a old-fashioned mercury thermometer because it is a measure that can measure subtle differences. And when we're first starting out to learn hand warming, it's a practice, and we may feel discouraged if we don't make a great shift. But if you use a mercury thermometer, you can see that you're beginning to make progress in that direction. And if you don't have to have a thermometer, you can just bring your hands to your face and touch, and you can sense the coolness or the warmth of your hands. You can give it a rating from 1 being cold to 10 being very, very warm. And then you can do a variety of things. The hand warming techniques, because they're very short little meditations that help us shift, and they work in 2 to 5 minutes. But you don't have to use that. You can use progressive relaxation, any progressive relaxation technique that you might know. You can also practice breathing slower and deeper and just focusing on your breath for a few moments and see if that does it for you. Or you can do a meditation of your choice. any meditation that you practice and do well is going to move you from the sympathetic state of stress to the parasympathetic state of rest and restore. And of course, it's always good to come back when you have finished the meditation or the heartwarming technique and touch your face again and see if you have made a change. It takes practice, so don't be discouraged if at first you don't succeed. Everyone can learn. We can learn to harness our good thoughts and shift our focus. If you would like to learn more about what mindfulness techniques and practices can do for you, I invite you to join me on Wednesday evenings for my free meditation session at 5:30 Central Daylight Standard Time on Zoom. My number is 201-862-2308. I'm Diana Liz, founder of Rejuvenating Lifestyle for Mind, Body, Health, and Happiness.